And well, it's been cold, so I kind of held off for a couple of days, but back again. And this time going to this particular playground park dealie where I've been to before, and I've set this one at no discrimination, field 2, and we're gonna pretty much see what we can find. What I've been finding is best to dig everything, see where the chips fall. So let's go ahead and continue on with the coin hunt, and I'm using the SB24 Coil for the Nocta Macro Simplex Plus, and I've got the Garrett Pro pointer right there. And it's a little chilly, but I brought some warmer clothing, and there's a slight wind, but not enough to stop me from doing a coin hunt today. So let's see if we can maybe locate something. All right, and I'll just stick with the initial pass by these swings. Okay, and I'll just kind of slow the search down a little. Okay, we'll see what happens. I've been finding some stuff in the low numbers as well as the higher numbers on the target ID, and lo and behold, I found some earrings at the 19 mark as well as some pendants and stuff. So hey, bottom line, you gotta pretty much dig everything to check it out. So actually I want to go ahead and extend this a little bit further. Okay, all right, oh, here we go. 68. Sounds deep, at least from the ID meter. Let me see if I can get a better view for you. Dig it right about here. I'm over here by the swing set, so I might hit that underlayment fairly quickly, but we'll see. We'll see. All right, let me check it. Okay, sounded like right about here. Howdy. Magnet fish, cool. I've got one of those magnet dealies, but I've only used it for a couple times, and I've only found hooks and nails so far, but I'll have to give it a try. And okay, this one came in at 66, 68, so it may be a penny. Let's see. Oh yeah, there it is. I see it. Right there, penny. All right, so first find of the day is gonna be a coin, penny. Nice, right there. All right, that counts. Good start. All right. Yeah, it's a little chilly, but pretty sure we can maybe find another coin or two. You find anything with your magnet? So far, myself, has been nails and hooks. Okay, what is this? Okay, my very first throw was a brand new pocket knife. Nice. I was hoping to get a Leatherman. Could use an extra Leatherman or multi-tool. But so far, it's just been nails and hooks. This one came in at... Oh, there it is. Came in at 18, 19. Some of that metal stuff, so bummer. Trashola. We'll just keep on with the search. Let's move this by. Nope. Okay. All right, so that's the first pass next to the swings. Now let's go and step out a little bit and see if something else will pop. Okay, that's the structure. All right. Yeah, we dropped the temperatures, and then we're supposed to get into the possible 90s later in the week, which is kind of interesting. Okay, no takers by the pole. Let's keep going. All right, so that one, only a penny so far, but let's go ahead and step out a little bit more to the right from the swings, and here we go. 46, 44. I think I see something. It looks more, let's see. No, I guess it wasn't anything, but let's see if I can, maybe it's a little bit deeper. There we go. Back in here. Back in there. Let's see. All right. Just kind of scooch the mulch over. See if I can locate this signal. Let's see. I see something. It looks... Yep, right there. More of the foily stuff. That's it. No detecting in real life. The dreaded slaw. Mulch slaw. I heard someone say it on another channel. Slaw. All right. Okay, let's work it around. Here's where I found that penny earlier. Okay, more of the structure. Okay, 19, 20. Normally I pass those up for trash. I found an earring the other day at that number. Found a lot more trash. Hey, an earring or two is worth the dig. Let's see. I think I keep coming up here somewhere. Okay, it's somewhere in there. Let's take a peek. All right. Okay, I think I heard something. Let's see. I'm getting some indication more to the left here. Let me go and dig some of that out. All right. Okay, let's check it again. Wow, sounds deeper. All right, well, let's dig a little bit deeper. Okay, just pop it out a little bit more. Once we hit that underlayment, I'll stop though. Let me go check it with the machine. Oh wow, it's more to the right. Let's see. Yeah, it's more to the right. Okay, I overshot. I think it's over here. Yeah, there it was. Holy cow. All that digging and I overshot it for some more of that slaw. All right, let me get this covered. Okay, good thing about mulch is it's easy to cover. All right, let's continue on. All right. Okay, that's the structure again. Metal pole. Okay, all right, I'm gonna step around. We'll go and step out a little bit further from the swing. So far it's just been a penny, but who knows? Who knows where the cold wind blows? Okay, that's the structure. I think I found a pendant here last time, or a couple of searches back. Okay, getting some faint noises here. Some of that iron sound, crackly iron stuff. Oh, here we go. 24. I think I see it. It looks like some of that slaw again. Right there. Right there. Now let me get it. Gotta pick these up. I am in Lucas, Texas today, and I'm in a playground, part of a school lot, and trying to see if I can find a coin or two. But I've been finding that you gotta dig up everything, because those 19 low target IDs can be a ring or an earring, or in this case, more of that slaw, hand slaw, aluminum slaw. All right. Okay, so we're just stepped out a little bit further from the structure, continuing on with the overlapping searches. 22 here. Let's find out what this one is. 22. Okay, let's see what it could be. All right, overshot it maybe. Wow, man, it's on. Yeah, it's on. It's on like Donkey Kong, but I missed it. Let's check it. Looks like I moved it. Maybe over here. Yeah, there it is. Little tiny piece of metal slaw again. Finding a lot of this stuff. That there is metal detecting in real life. Okay, all right, but I guess as long as I keep picking up, eventually I'll either clean out the lot so that I don't have to worry about it again till they put new mulch, or it could be some of that good stuff. Okay, 65 deep. Could be a penny again. Huh. All right, it says it's deep, so I'm gonna go ahead and do a quick mulch dig just to pop up the dirt. Oh, wait a minute. It's right there. It said it was deep. I can't tell what that is. Here, let me get the other light. Let's see what this is. It's like some kind of metal ball charm thing, maybe? I don't know. Oh well, let me just put it in the I don't know pile, and we'll go from there. Okay, some kind of metal, it may be a bell. Kind of looks like a bell, you know, jingle bell thing. But let me check just in case, because it was saying it was deep also. No, I guess not. All right, that was it. Okay, let's continue on. Okay, no fault signal there. Another weird sound here. Mixed signals again. Let's try it. Let's dig it. When in doubt, dig it. When in doubt, dig. I think it's back here now. I'm pushing it. Let's see. I think I see it. Can't really tell what that is. It's definitely metal. All right, I'll just put it in the I don't know pile. Let me check it just in case. All right, we're good. Clear. All right, let's move on. Okay. Tennis ball. We'll leave that one there. There's two of them. There's actually another one over there. All right, here's something. That could be trash, could be treasure. Let's see. Could be trash, could be treasure. Let's find out. Trash or treasure? What can you be? Just pop this out. All right, I may have kicked it out. Yeah, I did. Ah, yes. More trash. All right. Okay, well, what's that mean? Keep on going. I did have some, tacos for din-dins, and getting out here doing a little belly detecting is kind of giving me a little exercise to get the digestion going here. They were pretty good, and my significant other, my wife, made it spicy. Definitely like spicy tacos. Okay, all right. Let's see if we can find something spicy out here, like maybe a ring or two. I'm for that. Okay, what's cool is okay, so I got this playground, I got another one over there, and I got another one over there. And Let's see, we got a good ways to go, so let's see what I can find in this particular location. I've been to it before and found a pendant and some coins, but definitely not the same numbers I used to get when there were a lot more coins in circulation. Hey, still fun. It's a hobby. Okay, it's a hobby. That's what it's called. All right, got me another beep beep here. Let's see what it could be. Okay, I may have kicked it out. Did I kick it out? Yeah, I did. Somewhere in the pile here. Now I see it. It looks like one of those little copper pieces of metal deal here. Come in just like a penny. All right. I think it's like a copper pipe or pieces of a copper pipe. Maybe they got caught up in the mulcher or part of construction or whatnot. Okay, let's see what's here. All right. And I'm slowly just expanding my search out. 1819. What could this be? I think I moved it already. There it is. Foiled again. Foil. Howdy, howdy. Got some folks joining, I can see. Thanks for joining tonight. We're just taking a leisurely coin hunt, metal detecting coin hunt, evening coin hunt. Okay, having a hard time locating this one. I think it's in this general vicinity, so I'm just gonna pop it out. That's the great thing about metal detecting in these mulch playground dealies. Oh, look at that. Classic. In a schoolyard, you find little pencils and you get that little pencil tip thing here. So that's been kind of fake you out because it could be a nickel also. All right, let's continue on. I'm just trying to mark the spot where I already passed because I want to make sure I got a good pattern and I overlap over the other lane or path that I've gone. I'm using the SB24 coil, so it's a smaller coil versus the big stock one that it came with. 62. 62. Let's see what it could be. Right in here. 62. What is that gonna be? A penny maybe? Pennies from heaven. Let's see what we got. Let's check it. Okay, it's not there. And I kick it out. Huh. All right, let's use the machine. I think I kicked it out. Yeah, there we go. I kicked it over here. All right. Amazing how quickly you can kick something out without knowing it. Not getting a... Oh man, it's a piece of metal. This blue thing here. Looks like it was part of something. I can't tell what it was. All right, well, found it. Let's keep going. All right, let's keep going. Who knows what treasures lie below in the mulch. Looks like some kind of spray bottle metal thing or a bottle thing. All right, what was that? Mixed signal. Let's check it out. Let's check it out. Right, where are you? Oh, looks like a piece of wire. Yeah, maybe from the fence or something. Okay, well, found it. Let's continue on. Let's press on. Okay, some faint returns. Okay, here we go. 18. Oh, I see it too. Surface fine, basically. Some of that foily stuff again. Right there. Some of that foily stuff. All right, another one. 20s this time. Let's see what that does. It's right down in there. Okay, we'll just kick it out a little bit more. Moved it. Oh, I see it. Wow, it's going to be one of those days. A lot of the slaw today. I don't know, well, get a good workout in. Coming up on the perimeter. All right, someone's pinging me. Let me check real quick. Who's pinging me? Oh, okay. Faint, very faint signal. That crackly noise, that's typically iron, nails, rusted rivets, etc. Okay, that's the little pin that you have that holds the perimeter barricade dealie. Retaining dealie, expecting treasure. Oh yeah, awesome. I'm expecting it too. Let's cross our fingers and you can share in the experience of finding some treasure. So far it's been a penny. Yeah, a penny. Is that I found a penny? Yeah, it's only been a penny so far. Holy cow. Just realized that. So I've been picking up a lot of that foily stuff. Okay. All right. Let's do one final look down this one little path and then we'll head to the next playground structure dealie. Okay. All right. Okay. Let's finish this side here and then we'll go to the next deal. All right. I did find some stuff out here on the other side. Some quarters and stuff and some past searches, but I usually wait till I get the playground area done before I start going out there. 18. Let's see what it is. There it is. Slaw. Foil slaw. Okay, let's go on to little playground structure here. The swings, 1 penny, and a lot of foil. Now we're gonna go to this structure over here. See if I can locate it over here. Let's see. Oh, there's a little ball that's flat. Looks like a football, a blue football. Okay, let's start out over here. Structure itself. Okay. Okay, we'll just do the initial perimeter search. That's the sound of the structure. Yep, structure still. Okay. All right. It's just slow and steady. Let's not rush it. We'll just kind of work it, and maybe we can locate something. Coming up on some slides. Nope. Okay, okay. No takers there. Oh, here we go. Something. 18s. Let's see what it could be. Pop it up a little bit. All right, let's grab the pinpointer. Oops, somewhere around here. Right in here somewhere. I think I see it. There it is. It's this foily stuff again. Well, that makes sense. Foily stuff. Let's cover it and we'll just sweep it just in case. Yep, that was it. Okay, there's something here again. 20s. There it is. Almost look like one of them little Hershey wrappers. All right, well, slow and steady. A lot of trash tonight. Gotta go through a lot of trash before you find that treasure. So we'll just have to gut it out and see what we can find. Okay, coming around the structure. Nope, thought I heard something, but it wasn't. Okay, ooh. That could be a quarter. That could be a quarter. Let's see. Of course, it did jump up, and that could also mean a bottle cap. What is this thing? Oh, it's a star. All right, I got me a star. Looks like a star hairpin thing. Okay. All right. Well, I guess I'll put that in the I found it pile. All right. Wow, came in at a high number. Jumped to 97, then 92. That's what threw me, because normally if it's a quarter, it'll stay in the lower 90s. Thought I heard something out here too. Okay. All right, a star. Sounds like it's pretty close to the top. Let's see what that could be. I see it. It's a pull tab. A crush pull tab. All right. Continue on. By another slide. Okay. By the structure again. Getting some mixed signals there. Structure. Looking underneath here. Look at this. Looks like the kids have been in here. Let's go and check. Gotta crawl under a little. Nope. That's all the metal poles. Even slowing down the search. Not getting that double return that you want. Okay, always tough when you're detecting next to these metal poles and structure, even with a smaller coil. Okay, but you gotta check it. You always gotta check it, because that's that once. It only takes one. All right, coming up on another slide. Okay, by the pole. Slide area, coming around. Okay, coming to the beginning where I started. All right, wow, just got a star that time. Let's go and do another search around it, but we'll step out another foot or two to the left and go and do another perimeter search. Okay, all right, this could be it right here. This next pass could be treasure 22. 22, what can that be? Moved it. I think I moved it over here. Wow, I moved it. Okay, here we go. Must be little. Yeah, it is. Very small piece of some kind of metal deal. Look like it's maybe part of a Hot Wheel car thing or something. All right, well, cool that the metal detector still found it. So that's promising. All right, I see this one. Surface fine, basically. It's just under the surface somewhere, that metal slaw. Okay, all right, let's go. 56, something else still here. Possible pull tab, possible treasure. Let's see, 6, where'd you go? Okay, sounds like it's down here. Let's just help it along and get it moved out a little, and then we'll check it. All right, let's use the machine. It's still there. Actually, I pushed it out. It was over here. Right over here somewhere. Yeah. Ah, yes. Look at this. Ah, a zipper pull. Nice. I don't know how many I found, especially in the winter. Okay, now, zipper pull. Okay, low tone. He's kind of a mixed signal too. And I kicked it out some. Yeah, here we go. Right in there. Okay, somewhere in this dealie. There it is. Oh, nice. All right. We're due. It's coming. Let's see. Just step out a little bit further out. Okay. Next pass. Nope, nope, no takers there. Okay. This one's another weird signal. Yeah, it's another weird signal. Gotta dig it. Gotta dig it. Gotta dig it. Somewhere in there. Howdy, howdy. I see Mandy, Candy. Howdy, howdy. It's Zeke, aka Glenn. That's my metal detecting pen name. That's why I call it Zeke's Metal Detecting Finds, aka Glenn. And right now, I am not finding this thing. Okay, it's over here. It's a mixed signal, jumping from 18 to 30. So anytime I get that, I definitely want to dig it up just to learn my machine a little bit more. Okay, all right, I see Taro Ralph. Howdy, howdy, how's it going? Thanks for joining tonight. We're just doing a little coin hunt, metal detecting coin hunt. I think I kicked it out. All right, let's check it. So far, it's been one coin, a penny. Oh yeah, I pushed it out. It's further out this way. Somewhere in here. Somewhere in here? All right, this one is definitely throwing me now. I thought it was here, but it's a good thing I'm digging mulch right now because I can move around quickly. All right, let's grab the machine. Let's not chase the signal. Let's find it. Oh yeah, I kicked it out again. Oh, I see it now. Holy cow. I could have chased this one for a while. Kicked it out. More of that slaw. Okay, let's get that covered. Okay, let's continue on. All right. I'm hoping I find more than just a penny tonight. There was one night I was on a roll. I found some pretty good stuff, like one after the other, and then I had to take care of some business. I had to cut the stream short. Man, I'm getting another ping. Who's pinging me? Oh, okay, we're good. All right, we'll just step out a little bit further out. 22s. I was skipping those before, but I found an earring and a ring at that number. It normally comes out as foil, but I did find stuff that was pretty decent at that target ID, so I started to just dig them all now. You get a lot more trash, but you definitely have that chance for a ring or more than that, as well as a very good chance of finding more of that aluminum foily slaw stuff. All right, well, let's continue on. It's pretty much an endurance game, you know? Just keep at it. Another 20s. And since I got this point hunter, this pinpointer, I mean, that helps because then I can, quickly locate. Okay, let's see if I kicked it out. Come on, come on. Let's see it. Okay, it's over here, right in here. Now I moved it again. Look at that. Look at that. More slaw. Good hunting. Join in for you end it or fall asleep. Well, hopefully I'll find something before you fall asleep. All right, well, thanks. I tell you what, one good find, that'll just get your blood going and just make you want to go out some more. A bunch of bad finds can be, well, a bunch of trash can be a bummer. But it just takes that one good one, and it'll get your blood pumping to say, yeah, I want to try it again. Okay, 20s. Okay, let's dig it. Let's dig it. Wow, I'm getting pinged a lot. Okay, I moved it. Sound like I moved it over here somewhere. Could be one of those little pieces of foil again. All right, let's use the machine. Big thing about this little stuff like that, I see it. Just by pushing it around and kind of giving it a surface area for the coil to sweep over, can change the tone or the signal easily. So you got to play it. Okay, all right, I'm just doing the expanding search now from where we were. Trash or treasure? Let's see it. Trash or treasure? Let's dig it. All right. Okay, I'm chasing it. Let's find it. Oh, it's over here now. Somewhere in this stuff. There it is. Foily stuff again. And you saw how changing the its orientation to the coil definitely changed the sound of the return. Okay. All right. Got the wind kicking up a little bit. Okay. Let's see if we can get another good hit here. Let's see if it could be more than a penny tonight. All right, just stepping out just a little bit further from the structure. No, oh, wait. Nope, okay, nope, nope. Wow, there is a lot of iron stuff in here. I'm getting a lot of 4s on the indicator. Oh, missed it. What's cool about this is the machine will light up the display whenever it gets a hit. So this is promising. Higher numbers, 60s, low 70s. Potential coin alert. Let's see. Potential coin alert. Let's get it going. Said it was deeper, so let's see. Right about here. Steady tone. Let's see it. I'm hoping it's a dime, the way it was acting. Or maybe a zinc penny. I think 82 or something is the year. Okay, let's see. I'm using a Nocta Macro Simplex Plus. Okay, it's still here. I like it. I've only had 3 detectors. First one was the Fisher 1225X, and then I got a Radio Shack detector. Oh, I heard it. And then I got this one. And I mainly got this one because it's got a battery that's rechargeable. And I do like all the bells and whistles that comes with for the price. Got it for like $2.59. There it is. It's a penny right there. And let's see, 18. I'm having a hard time seeing it here. It's a penny, all right? All right, so that's 2 pennies tonight at least. So we've already doubled our finds in this coin hunt tonight. All right, let me just go ahead and finish out this playground, then I'll go on to the next one, just right down the dilly. Ooh, wait a minute, 19. I did like the Fisher. I still have it. And I even got some fresh batteries for it, right there on top. And I think I last used it maybe about 4 or 5 weeks ago. Fisher goes deep, you mentioned. It's pretty good luck with the Fisher. I've gotten stuff as deep as 10, 12 inches easily. I used to detect on beaches and sand and could get down there as well. This one does surprisingly well too. But most of my finds in these playgrounds have been 3 to 4 inches, maybe 6 to 8, and then you'll get into that underlayment, so I don't go past it. Okay, this one's coming in the 20s. You can spend a lot on a detector. Sky's the limit. Me, the most I ever spent was, what, $300 for that Fisher, and that was 40 years ago. And then I got this one for $2.59. That was 3 years ago. Nocta Macro Simplex Plus. I did do the add-on SB24 Coil for like another $100, and I mainly got it because I was detecting in some high trash areas with some older pull tabs and having a hard time differentiating between the pull tab and some good coins and whatnot. So switch to this, and that's definitely helped. And dang it, where'd that one go? All right, let me look for it again. Okay, right there, I see it now. I moved it around. Some more of that foily slaw. Wheat, nice. Wheat pennies, awesome. So far, I've only found 1 wheat penny this year. 19.2, I think. I do have several other wheats over the years, as well as over the last few years. Okay, all right, we'll finish this search, and then we'll go on to another playground back there, and then we'll just see where that takes us after that. I was hoping to find more than 2 pennies. I was hoping to find actually some jewelry. Arms. I did find a watch here. It was a beat up old kid's watch, digital thing that wasn't working, but it still was a watch. Okay, here's another 20 signal. Let's go dig it. Okay, where'd you go? No. Okay, gotta turn on the pinpointer. Sometimes I will hit the button and thinking I turned it on, and in fact I didn't. Okay, maybe kicked it out. All right, let's use the machine. Yeah, I kicked it out. All right, it's over here now. Oh, I see it. Right in there. Little small piece of metal deal. All right, well, at least the machine can find it. Rather be finding stuff than not hearing anything. Wait, looks like I got more trash here, it looks like. I see it. I kicked up 2 deals of this foily stuff. Gotta sweep. Always gotta check your dig. I found many a coin spill that way. Okay, here's a 4. And that usually means it's like a rusty nail, rivet. Let's go ahead and dig it up just to show you. And it comes on a low tone. It has instead of coming back with a high-pitched sound, it'll come back with a low tone to help you identify those iron versus non-iron stuff. And there it is right there. Look at that. Little piece of sheet metal deal. And that's that low tone, so I know I can skip it when I hear that. It's been pretty consistent with that. Hear that low tone 4s and single digit stuff. Yeah, you can continue on and skip those unless you want to dig it up like I just did there. On occasion I'll do it I want to just check to make sure it's still working like it should. Okay, all right, we'll finish up this playground perimeter search here, and then we'll move on to the next playground. This one's weird. I'm right next to this metal thing here, or I mean the walkway. And dilemma, do I dig this or not? Well, when in doubt, dig. Sounds like it's right about there. See, pretty close to the structure. I guess it doesn't hurt to dig it up and see. Maybe in here. It says it was pretty close to the top. Look at that, right there. Right there. More of that. That's a detector, and I like it. I like it. I'm grandly gonna give them to. Can be my detecting buddy. Still gotta learn how to walk though. You know. So before he can swing a detector, he's gonna have to learn to walk. Prerequisite. Okay. Alright. Okay. Alright. I think we did it. Oh man, my hat just came off. She got hooked onto this this bush thing here. Let me put it back on. I got my little knit cap on because it's a little chilly, even though we're supposed to hit some hotter temps later this week. We actually dropped down to freezing temps this past Sunday, Monday. Yeah, it was weird. It was like I could be out in short sleeves and shorts, and then 2 days later I'm all bundled up again because it's freezing. Had to bring in the plants and everything. There it is. I did get the first mow of the year done. Knocked that one out. You know, I haven't trimmed though. I didn't do any weed eating. It's still, but I at least mowed and got it all bagged and everything. All right, here we go. Let's do this, baby. Let's see if we get more than a penny today, or more than 2 pennies. All right, this is pretty cool. This little toy thing here. The kids will go on this little handle here. See that? And they can, you know, kind of zip line it up and back and forth. So maybe someone may have dropped a little coinage zip lining it here. All right, let's go back. All right, let's see if we can find more than 2 pennies tonight. Okay. All right, let's go around the structure now. I hear a lot of return from the metal structure, but we're listening for a change in the tone or that double return. Nope. Here we go. Here we go. You hear that? 17s. All right. All right, 17. It could be trash. Could be treasure. There it is. It is trash. There. Okay. All right, but at least we got that double tone I was listening for. Okay. Got to keep the ears sharp. Okay. Nope. Okay. Nope. Okay. We'll just keep working our way around the structure. Fairly long structure, I'll tell you that. Oh, here we go. 23. 23. What can you be? 23. It's over here. I see it. More of that. Oh. Let's check it just in case. More than one, but it was pretty close to the top, too. Oh, this one has a weird sound, but it could be something masking it as well. So let's check that one out. New sound, so got to investigate. A different sound. Okay, gotta always check those new sounds. That one came at 4, then popped up to 20, then kind of had that kind of crackly noise, or not a sharp tone. Okay, more of that foily stuff possibly. What is that? Okay, right here, right underneath this dirt stuff. Okay, just push it aside. All right, I think it's in here. I think that's it. Or no, thought it was in here. Somewhere in here. Wow, very tiny piece of foily stuff. Chasing that one like crazy. All right, well, you gotta get the trash before you get the treasure. Okay, still working this one long structure. All right, that's the metal pole. Okay, mixed signal. 18, 19. It's deep. It's deep. I'll put it up quick. All right, let's just dig it up quick, and we'll check it. Yeah, it's over here now, right up in here. All right, I think I got it mushed up enough I can pinpoint it. Oh, wow, there it is, right there. Slawness, a lot of slawness today. Okay, let's keep going. Okay, all right, did the whole structure. There's still one more structure behind it. What I want to do is this middle area and just kind of work a path back and forth in case I can locate something here. Okay, let's go ahead and start working it. I'm gonna try doing some wider sweeps, but still overlapping so I don't miss anything. Okay. All right, I'm just gonna turn around and just walk it back. All right, more of that 18 stuff. That's more of that slaw, I think. There it is. Definitely kicked it out. Wow, that is tiny. That is tiny. All right, let's keep going. Okay, overlapping. Let's just make sure we get a good coverage of the area. Coming back around, do another sweep, going back the other way. And I'm thinking this is a high traffic area, being it's in the middle of the little playground area, and a lot of chances for things to fall out as kids are out playing and running back and forth from one side to the other. 18, 18, 18. Right there. 18 is more foily stuff. Okay, let's continue on. All right, back around. Work at the pattern. Oh, here we go. What was that? 19. Right in there. Right in here. Just kick it out. Let's see. Check it. May have pushed it out. Maybe not. Okay, let's use the machine. All right. Yeah, I did. It's back here. I definitely kicked it out. I see it too. Right on top. Slaw. All right. Just got one of those. Awesome. Have you got anything yet? Metal detecting? Find anything good? Just 2 pennies. And a star. Like a, I don't know, like maybe a hairpin star. A lot of trash. And I've been digging up pretty much everything because, oh, I see it. Because the other day I found an earring that was ringing up at the 19s. All right, that was a rivet at 19. All right, let's go back. Okay, kind of a mixed signal here. All right, let's keep going. Okay, let's go back around to this other playground structure back here. All right, just gonna work in between the 2 structures first. Oh man, I thought I heard something. The other day when I was at the another playground over there in Plano, you could hear the coyotes howling in the background. There was like a little 20s. But no coyotes tonight. Let's see. That one sounded like 9s also, so it's a good chance that could be trash, but I didn't pinpoint it good. Wasn't paying attention well. Let's see if I can. Yeah, here we go. All right, back here. Didn't think I marked it good. Back in here. Slaw, more of it. 19. It'll read gold. Diamond, I don't know anything about that being on this metal detector. But the gold comes in different sounds. 47 is a 10 karat gold wedding band of mine that'll come in at. But then I found a gold bracelet coming in at 15. And then I found other stuff, high as well as low numbers. That's why I started digging up pretty much everything, because I found an earring as well as another deal that was at a low number that I wouldn't have dug it normally because it came in a low value or low target ID. Okay, nope. Structure. Let's keep working around. All right, coming around. 18. I think I see it too. Right here. Little piece of foil right on top. Okay, it's just basically keep plugging away. All right, let me start working some of these gaps, and then I think I'm gonna go over here into the perimeter outside the play set. I picked up some dimes and quarters there because I don't normally detect way out or past this thing here, but this stuff's dead, and I should be able to dig it with minimal damage to the grass or the lawn, especially since it's all dirt. 18. Let's check it. Okay, it's down there. It's right in there still. Let's kick it out. Let's see. Let's check it. Yeah, it's over here now. Sounds like it's in here. Right in here somewhere. Getting a slight indication and then it dies off. Huh. All right. Did I kick it out? Let's check it again. Yeah, I moved it. It's over here now. It's probably going to be a piece of foil that I've been kicking around. Yep, there we go. Yep. It's a piece of foil right there. Ah, I dropped it. Hang it, I dropped it. Shoot, better find it. I don't want to find it again. Look how quickly you can lose it. Holy cow. Wow. All right, I want to use the machine. I can't believe I lost it. There it is. Actually, no, there's another. Here's the one that I found initially. Right here. Okay. But there's another target right here that I'm getting. Yeah, there it is. Kicked up something else. This other foily thing here. All right. All right, good to know. I guess it goes to show you got to check your dig before you move on. Okay. There was something here and something here. That one's coming into these. That could be a pull tab. Or it could be something good. Let's see it. It's on. Yep. Oh, there it is. Ain't that good. There. All right. Now there was another sound back here. Right there. Right on the surface. Love to have a detector. Yeah, I got mine a long time ago, and I used it off and on over the years, and then I've got really into it, and then I got sidetracked with day job stuff, and here I am back again, going for it again, and I tell you what, hasn't changed. It's still pretty fun. As well, it could be frustrating, but like I was saying, it only takes one good find to keep your blood pumping and saying, let's go back out again. And if you go to high traffic areas, like when I used to live near a beach, you definitely can find something new every day. Yeah, it could be mainly trash, but maybe a coin or two, but man, every once in a while, you get a nice ring or two. That's always good. All right, okay, let me finish up this sweep here, and then just for giggles, we're gonna go and work outside the grassy, or into the grassy, mulchy area that's outside the park proper, or the playground proper, and we're gonna see if we can locate in some high trashy areas some decent coins maybe. And I'll be a little bit more picky when it comes to the signal, mainly since I'm targeting coins, possibly a quarter. Those are nice at the 90s. Like a ball. Okay. All right. So let's start over here by this bench. All right. I'm just going to listen for something in the coin range. So if anything in the 20s, I'm going to go ahead and skip it. Okay, 18, 20s. I'm going to skip it. A concrete deal. Okay, 20s. Let me go back around this bench. So 60s, 70s, 90s, 91, 92, we definitely want to dig that. And there's a high chance of it being a quarter if it's a 91, 92. Okay, let's pass that one. Okay, 20s. So we're passing up a lot of potential targets, but at this point, we're mainly targeting... Hold up, I just heard some coyotes in the background howling. I guess they're back out again. Okay, 20s. Okay, another bench. Let's go to this bench. 20s. Here I'm just specifically targeting a coins. Penny, dime, nickel, quarter. Okay. All right, let's go back over here. Work this outside perimeter again. Okay, 18. 18. Really like a 90 right now. 20s. You get a 90. 91, 92. It's probably going to be a quarter. Okay, 20s. That one's mixed, very mixed. Trying to avoid digging into the grass. Oh, this one's weird. These 60s. It could be a large piece of metal. Wow, it's hard too. Wow, very hard. I better pinpoint it with the machine. Right about there. Let's see. Man, that is hard. It's like concrete. All right. Oh, I see an earthworm. Okay. Man, hear that sound. All right. Well, I don't know what that could be. All right, let's try this again. I better let that one pass. Right into that hard, rocky stuff. I think it's like some drainage stones or something. I'm in Texas. Dallas, just a suburb just north of Dallas, Texas, called Lucas. Mixed signal. This one's weird. It could be a pull tab. Wow. I don't want to dig too deep. Don't want to dig too deep. There's a basketball court here. All right, let's go back over here. There's an open area. Wait a minute. Some trees here. And a bench. Hard packed dirt. Okay, 20s. Get up to this bench. Okay. All right. Coming up on this bench. Maybe somebody sat there. Okay. Wow. Getting a lot of trash sounds. Let's go back around. Go by the tree. Wow. Look at this root system on this tree. I wonder if there's a coin or two hiding here. I can dig this up since it's, wow. Let's skip this. Ooh. Go back over here, right by the playground, or not the playground, but the picnic area. Let's see if there's something lurking over here. Let's see if I can find one more coin, and then I'll call it. All right, okay, 17. This stuff is hard. Wow, let's go back up here. There's a big dog in the distance making noise. Some trash. I'm out here kind of on the outskirts of the city, more of a suburban rural area. We still got horses and stuff around here. And I also have big dogs running around. 37. Let's see if I can get a 90 on here. 34. Let's come back here. I'm working this mulch area. 17, 19. Let's let that one go. Here we go. Oh, man, so hard to just find one in the 90s here. All right, okay. Let's see if I can coax one more coin. These possible pull tab or... amazing. There is a lot of trash here. All right, I'm gonna go on the other side of this thing. Right over here. I think I found a dime over there by the sidewalk another time. Oh, here we go. So there's a foil thing here, but then here's a 66, and that usually means a penny. Let me move that. That usually means a penny. Let's see if I can close it out with a penny then. Right here. Right there. Just pop it over. Okay, build a little plug. Okay, and let's see. Had it. Wow, I had it turned on, yeah. Okay, there we go. Right here. Right there. Okay, there it is. I see it. I see it. Nice. Okay, we'll close it out with a penny right there. Or I think it's a penny. Let me make sure. I think that's a penny. Yeah, it's a penny. All right, we'll close it out with a penny. So 3 cents today. All right, well, appreciate you guys joining tonight. I plan on doing more of these. Hopefully, I'll find more treasure than trash, but today it was mainly trash. Really appreciate you guys joining, and it's been fun. Nocta Macro Simplex Plus. Got the Garrett Pro pointer right here, and got the little night light here that I put on here, and I can do hands-free coin hunting at night. So, all right, all for now. Next time we'll catch y'all later, and good luck and happy hunting.